Okay, I'm going to bring up Shauntay, and each author gives us a new window really into um, awakening. I love that, and all the different. I'm going to take myself off camera for a moment, Shauntay, so we can get a gorgeous photo of you with your beautiful. Hold it. I love it. Okay, yay. Gorgeous. Actually, you know what? I didn't get the bottom. Let me get the bottom. Hold it up one more time. Sorry, you're doing great. Oh, you know what? That thing goes away when I start this. Why does that go away? There we go. Now we have you. Love it. Okay. Love it. Beautiful. Okay. So Shauntay, this is beautiful, is our next amazing author as we step through this book. Let me get your chapter here, Shauntay.
Okay.
So Shauntay Williams, and her story is A Little Grace on Life's Playground. Yeah. I love it that you say playground. I know you want to talk about play, and there's some interesting things in your chapter. So I'm going to read your bio first before we jump into that. Okay, about Shauntay Williams. Shauntay enjoys living a patchwork quilt life. She has performed professionally as an actress on stage, film, which means commercials, industrials, and independent movies. Wow. She's also worked as a standardized patient-client improv actor for over 25 years, performing many roles for different organizations, including medical schools and law firms, utilizing her acting skills as a teaching tool for communication. Such an interesting role that I had never heard of until I met you, Shauntay. It's a teaching tool for communication and other profession-specific skill building. I can see how that would be important for med schools and law schools. Shauntay has a BA in sociology-based human relations from Connecticut College. She completed her 200-hour yoga teacher training with the Shivananda Yoga Vedanta Center. Love Shivananda. And in 2010, she became an interfaith minister with All Faith Seminary International. Her mission is to empower people to play. Yeah. And to connect to intuition and inner knowing through practices of playing. She's used acting, movement, self hypnosis, journaling, and yoga to break out of her cocoon and let her spirit soar. She believes life is meant to be enjoyed. Thank you, Shauntay. I know you want to talk about play, and in order for people to really get it, can we talk first about, if you're willing, the cocoon? Like, because I think a lot of us feel like when we're children, when we're little girls or little boys, that we're not our real selves, or maybe we are our real selves for a little while and then we shut down. So what was that like for you before you broke out of your cocoon?
So first, let's say that I don't think that I ever really broke out of my cocoon. Cocoon is a pattern that I can return back to
Yeah.
because there's this feeling of safety in a cocoon, right? But then in a cocoon too long become isolation, which
Right.
becomes depression, which becomes really bad, right? And so to find the balance between, okay, this is my cocoon time where I am self caring, self loving, healing, but then I have to get those wings out again and take myself out into the world and play, not in isolation, but with others, which is so
Right.
much fun, but also so much risk, right? It's risky having relationships. It's risky going on the playground and meeting new friends. I don't know how old you are.
Right.
It's a risk that we all get to engage in.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what does it mean for you to play in life? What does that look like?
Oh, it can be something as simple as blowing bubbles, which I love blowing bubbles.
I love that. You want to blow us some? To go with your shirt. I love that shirt you're wearing.
Sure. Oh, thank you. Oh, these have been sitting. I'm not home, so there you go. There's a little
Wow,
bubbles for
thank
you.
you. I
You're
needed that. Bubble
welcome.
moment.
For me, play is anything that gets me out of my critical thinking mind, like the part that is criticizing everything that I'm doing. It just allows me to go to a zone that is it's very interesting because it's almost like nothing and everything is in this zone. It is a place where creativity is palpable. It can happen when I'm just coloring and time is just passing by and I don't even realize it. But it also happens when I'm playing with other people, when I am in an improv class or any type of acting class for that matter. I get to try on different things without judgment, right? So there's no judgment in my playing. And then I can step back and think about, oh, okay, what did this thing mean or that thing mean? But in it, I don't have to analyze it. I can just be fully immersed. And so that's what play is for me, just being fully immersed in the present moment. Like when we watch children play and they're not thinking about supper. They're just really so engaged. And so many scientists talk about it as well, right? Even Einstein talked about this place where just you're so focused and engaged in the moment. That's where the magic happens. And it's all kinds of magic. It's not just acting or dancing or coloring in a coloring book. It's math, it's science, it's architecture, it's baking a cupcake.
Right. You're reminding me that I just started a week ago the Duolingo app, which is for like have you used it?
I have,
It's a
yes.
gamified app on the phone to learn a second language. I'm studying Italian,
Oh,
and
nice.
they make it every single exercise is a game, and I'm like, I feel like I'm playing when I studying Italian. It's not studying, it's playing.
Yeah, it is. And that's how we learned as children. We learned by playing. I still remember my dad, the oatmeal boxes,
Yeah.
Quaker oatmeal. Like he would take an empty one and he would tap out my name, like spell out my name, and then he would have me tap out and spell out my name. I have a long name. There's a lot of letters in my name, right? For a little girl. I was like, oh my God. But it was so much fun. And I learned my name. I learned how to spell my name in no time. And this is how we learn the best. We don't learn by like being kind of like closed off and tight and rigid. That's constricting. We don't even get enough oxygen to our brain when we're like tensed up trying to learn something. We have to breathe. We have to play with the material, sing it.
So I know you tell a little bit of the backstory in your chapter. Would you be willing to tell a little bit more of what in your life, what life circumstance led you to become so passionate about play?
You know, it's hard to say, but I started journaling specifically in 2017 in this incident that happened to me and never went away, but I never talked about it. I never spoke a word of to anyone. But
Anyone?
then
Wow.
anyone,
Mhm.
anyone. And I started journaling and it kept coming back. I kept journaling it over and over. I've written this story in so many ways over the years since 2017.
8 years.
Um, yeah, 8 years I've been playing with this story in so many different versions and formats, scripted out like a movie, like,
Mhm.
and I think why it came up was because it had to do with a pattern that I was addressing subconsciously, unraveling this pattern of going into that cocoon, of not letting myself play, of being too afraid of getting hurt, of, oh, if I go out there and I'm having such a great time in life and I'm playing, when is the other shoe going to drop?
Mhm.
Right? What's going to happen bad? Right? Because this incident was just that. Like it was the height of like something so amazing and being a big girl and having a good time. And then the thing happened. And
Mm.
I knew it happened. And I was very, very um, aware as a little girl. And I understood forgiveness and I understood, something happened to this person. And I understood all of that, but I didn't give myself the opportunity to understand how it was impacting me.
Mm. That it was stopping you from playing, and then
It was stopping
you
me.
reclaimed that. Would you be willing to, like, one more time, if you've been journaling it and it's in the chapter, tell us the story? Would you be willing?
Um, I'll give you a little bit about the story, but basically, and I think this happens to all of us as children on some level, where we're so excited about something and something happens and we interpret it in a way that kind of we swallow it and it becomes ours, right?
Mhm.
And so, and I also minimalized it. I minimalized it. And that doesn't help me. I realized that it didn't help me to move forward by minimalizing what happened to me. Didn't help me in life.
Mhm.
Because then everything in life I minimalized after that. No matter what happened to me, I didn't stand up for myself. I
Mm.
minimalized it. I gave everybody a pass. It's okay. It's all right. I'll be okay. And I am okay. However, I'm even better when I address things, when I use my voice and say no, when I let myself go out into the world and play full out fearlessly, then I give other people permission to do the same. And so for me, the story and the telling of the story in this book, and I must say that, it's been a real blessing to have a collaborative effort and be a part of this book with all of these amazing women. I was Mara's buddy reader. And so I loved hearing her speak today, knowing her story inside and out. Um, there's a little one inside of each and every one of us. And that little one is often holding something that was that hurt.
Mhm.
Don't minimize it. Don't minimize it. I don't care what it was. I don't care if it was, you know, Big Brother said you can't draw. Don't minimize it. It's a big deal to the little one. It's a big deal to that little person that's inside of us that wants to just be in pure bliss and joy and the magic of life.
Totally.
And so for me, play is me giving that little girl inside of me permission to be the magic that she is. She doesn't go away. He doesn't go away. They don't go away. And
Totally.
so for me, getting other people to play is saying, don't let the child die inside of us.
The
Don't
little
let
one.
the child play. Let that little one play. That's where we will touch our creativity. Our intuition is there, our magic, our pure enjoyment of life. And like, why else are we here?
Yeah.
I don't know about you,
Yeah, yeah.
but I definitely am here to enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's interesting. I'm getting, like, with Suzanne, if people want to know her secret for not losing your hair during chemotherapy, they have to actually read the book. And in order to get the specific story, people will need to read your chapter, but you're giving us the essence that is the universal essence, which is something happening that we tell ourselves, uh, we minimize the effect that it had on us. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And you're getting some nice love in the chat.
Oh,
You're getting,
thank you.
Lisa says, we are all so serious as adults and forget the power of adventure when we are playing. Mara says, all of our inner children are dancing for joy. Shauntay, thank you. Kathy, I want to play with you, Shauntay.
Yes, yes.
Uh, Jackie says, thank you for being such an inspiration. Our little ones are super important. So grateful you work so deeply with creating fun and safety for yourself and inspiring others to do the same. Anna, Says joy is healing. Thanks. Amy, I'm so happy to hear your inspiring words. Shauntay, you are bright. And I'd love to be your playmate.
Yes.
A lot of play friends here. Annette. Oh, Vajrama, I so need to play more. Yeah, sometimes as adults we can get very serious. Vajrama, I need to play more. Very important message you're giving us, Annette. So much magic in life, in loving the little one inside and playing. Hyla, Shauntay, what an inspiration. Maureen, I love it, Shauntay. Congratulations. Play is permission for the little, she's quoting you. Play
Mm.
is permission for the little one inside to be the magic, a bright light. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Shauntay.
Mm. Thank
Love,
you.
thank you for your bright light.
Thank you.
Congratulations.